So Islam and Ilia had a little back and forth this morning on Twitter. It was the fireworks that I needed to see. The fireworks that I needed to see, even though we're never going to see this fight. We are never going to see the biggest fight that the company has to offer because Bilal lost a fight. Bilal lost a fight, so now the company will never give us what we want. Oh my God. Okay, let's get into it. Islam tweets at 9:30 in the morning. I wonder what time that is in Dagestan. It has to be in the morning. There's no way. Maybe it was in the middle of the night. Maybe Islam was sleeping, got woken up by a night terror, and had to tweet this. But for whatever, somebody tell me what time this was in Dagestan, but whatever time it is, in my head, he woke up and was like shivering in a cold sweat from having a night terror about Ilia, and he had to say something. And this is what Islam conjured up. Maybe it was Islam, maybe it was Ali, but my brain is telling me that Islam wrote this. And the only reason that Islam wrote this in my brain, right, is because of the punctuation, the commas. There's many, many commas here. From my like experience in reading Ali Abdelaziz tweets from multiple of his fighters, there's very few commas. There's a lot of commas right here. So let's break this down. Difference between me and you. That I cleared the top list in my division. Pause. Pause right there. Islam, who did you fight in your division? Who did you fight in your division? I have a list. Now, Arman ducked the rematch. That is the rematch that everybody wanted to see you fight. Everybody wanted to see you fight Arman. Arman ducked it by pulling out in 24 hours. Okay. Charles Oliveira, you beat him once. I'll give you that. I will definitely give you that. And then Charles ducked the rematch. Okay, whatever. Nobody really wants to see Islam versus Justin. Nobody wants to see Islam versus Max. Let's be for real. Dustin Poirier took you to the 5th round. Dustin Poirier is 35 years old. Your last fight at lightweight was against Dustin Poirier. Was against Moicano. Either one is bad enough. Dustin Poirier is 35 years old and took you to 5-round basic, almost to a decision, but you hit him with the Doris choke. But Dustin Poirier scarred you for the rest of your life. Yes, you beat Dan Hooker, but Dan Hooker was like at that part of his career. Okay? Did not beat Marticios Gamrot, never fought Paddy Pimblett. Who did you fight? Who did you fight in the division? And Moicano's ranked 10, by the way. Moicano's ranked 10, by the way. Who did you fight in the division? Now, if you got the rematch with Armand and murked Armand, and maybe one more rematch with Charles, because like that's the only other top contender in the division, I would give you that. I would say, all right, my boy cleared the division out. It is what it is. Let's go back to the tweet. I cleaned the top list of my division, moved on to next, but you ran away from 2 contenders who had consecutive 5 and 9 wins in the featherweight division. You cannot be talking about Mozavar. Are you talking about Mozavar? Ilia did not duck Mozavar. There was a scheduled bout. Little do you guys know, there was an actual scheduled bout between Mozavar and Ilia Topuria, and you know who pulled out? Mozavar ducked Ilia Topuria. Obviously, this was not when Ilia was champion, but this was previously. Mozavar ducked Ilia Topuria. And newsflash, nobody wanted to see nobody wanted to see Ilia Topuria versus Diego Lopez. Did you guys see the Lopez Volk fight? I'm pretty sure I scored it all 5 rounds for Volkanovski. I don't know why I keep saying Volk. Diego would have been put on a stretcher. Ilia would have murked Diego Lopez. Ilia did all he had to do at featherweight. He took the careers away from 2 GOATs. Volk, done. Well, he's having his career resurgence, but come on, let's go. I've never seen somebody do that to Volk. Islam, you did, but that was on 2 weeks short notice. It doesn't count. He had a full camp for Ilia. Then right after that, it says, I'm going to meet Max in the center of the octagon as soon as they say go. As soon as they say go, Ilia bounces right out there and says, right here, point, let's go, squabble up. And Max is like, no. In that direct moment, I lost respect for Max Holloway, let's be real. Now, you say you are a nobody in the lightweight division. Just a big mouth from Spain with nice haircut. Very odd. I would not be adding that in if I'm tweeting about somebody that I don't want to fight or somebody I do want to fight, I'm not putting that in, kind of, period. There's really no situation where I'm angry and I'm going to say, you have a nice haircut. Very sus. Kind of seems like an invitation to the hot tub. Was this an invitation to the hot tub? Did you invite Ilia to the hot tub right there? He continues on. Go get 1W, and we can talk, boy. Now, with the lack of English, this could mean two things. We could talk, comma, boy. He's used multiple commas in this little paragraph. Or it can mean the Mozavar definition, where we can talk boy, where they're trying to talk about little boys, okay? Ilia, hopefully, is not about that Islam. This was at 9:30 in the morning. Ilia pops back up about 42 minutes later and says, the difference between you and me is that I am a man, and you are a coward. I speak and fight, you talk and hide. Run away far, leaving no trace. And then something cryptic in Russian, which Gronk translates to, you are a little boy, from Russia. Cold response from Topuria. 10-8 Topuria first round. That's what we're giving Topuria. 10-8 first round with that response. Now, Ali returns fire later in the day. About 12 hours. Took him a little bit to write this and figure this out. Do you notice the 1 comma, the 2 commas, when Islam had 10 commas? Maybe Ali did write this. Maybe I'm a little slow. But Ali tweets out, I wasn't really going to say much, but I see people just don't want to move on. At Makhachev is going to be the lightweight champion. Is always going to be the lightweight champion. Okay, buddy. These two guys who are fighting, they are fighting for the Burger King belt. Should have put a period there, not a comma. I wish people would be nice to each other, but hey, it is what it is. Now, don't disrespect Burger King. I hold Burger King in very high regards. This channel holds Burger King to maybe one of the highest statures. Okay? Burger King is definitely top 3 fast food restaurants of all time. In no specific order, I'm going to rattle them all for you guys real quick. Checkers. Boom. Burger King. Boom. Last one. I'll probably throw Wendy's in there just for the nuggets. But Burger King is all around. Burger King is best fast food spots. Do not disrespect. Burger King is the best fast food spot. Oh my God, I'm slurring my words. But hey, we had to bring the drink out for this. Okay, I was a little excited this morning when I saw this back and forth. So when I got the video ready and seen that Ali tweeted up, I was like, ooh, I got some content. E-Rock got some content. Then, for whatever reason, because Ilia is moving up to 170, where he's gonna get destroyed. Hopefully. Now, if Islam beats JDM, yes, I will be throwing excuses up. The only people JDM has fought is Bilal, Kevin Holland, and Gilbert Burns. You cannot be fucking serious right now. Okay? If he wins, though, best believe I'm going to be like, thank you, Jesus. Praise JDM. I will be making 50-minute videos talking about how JDM is the GOAT of MMA for the rest of life. If JDM knocks down the Dagestan. I would give that maybe a 50% chance that JDM has of knocking down Dagestan. Okay, he's a lot bigger than anybody Islam has ever faced. Obviously, that means stronger. JDM is a striker. His takedown defense is pretty good. He's fought somebody from Islam's camp, Bilal. Bilal is not that close to Islam's camp, but he trains. He's an associate. So, they use kind of the same tactics. I'm going to go with JDM. I'm going to give JDM about 50% chance that he got this in the bag. Now, if Islam decides to stay at welterweight, let's say Islam wins the welterweight belt. Let's say Ilia Topuria beats Charles Oliveira. I know Ilia Topuria is going to be Charles Oliveira, but let's say for the video, for this hypothetical, that Islam beats JDM. Let's say Islam beats JDM. Oh my God, I can't even think about it. But if he does, Ilia said he'll move to 170. Ilia said he will move. He is chasing the duck down. He's hunting the duck. He's hunting the duck. See, the problem that Jon Jones has is he has nowhere to go. He has nowhere to go. He cannot cut any more weight. He's like 245. He can't cut fucking, what, like 40, 50 pounds? I can't do math, boys. That's why I'm making YouTube videos, okay? Jon Jones has nowhere to run. Ilia Topuria, Islam has a few weight classes to go up. Ilia said, if I win the belt and Islam's still at 170, I have no problem going to 170 to fight Islam. Woo! It seems like we might be getting this fight after all. It seems like we really might be getting this fight after all. Shout out to KO. Shout out to this guy. This is the guy who got the interview with Ilia Topuria and asked him that question. What a real journalist. Shout out to this guy. Real journalism. So he asked, the guy asked if, are you going to move up to 170? He said, of course, why not? It depends if the fans want to see me fight at welterweight. And there's a champion the company has at the moment. Why not? I mean, that wasn't, okay. I fight to entertain people, obviously. I also have to be motivated by the challenge, so I'm not closing the door. If the opportunity arises and there's an exciting fight, I'll be there. What I hope for is the other party is willing, not willing to make excuses, but to back up what they're saying. He's talking about Islam. He's talking about Islam. I don't think Islam wins the JDM fight, boys. He's in between a rock and the hard place. What else did I pull up here? I just had a Bilal. I had Bilal slander up here for whatever reason. No finish. Oh, it's from Ilia Topuria. This is so cap. There's no way that he tweeted this. I'm calling AI. Oh, would be funny. Yeah, for sure. Would be very funny. But Bilal's never finished a man or a woman. I didn't say it. I'm just reading. I swear I had no idea why this was a tab. I have no idea. What is this last tab? Okay, this is what I thought I was clicking on earlier. Ilia, obviously, from what I just showed you previously, when somebody asked him if he wants to move up to 170, he was being interviewed by actual reporters in real time for whatever reason. So he was able to respond to the Islam tweet even after he tweeted back with him. Islam got Twitter fingers, dog. Let's see. Biggest hypocrite I've ever seen. Facts. He didn't want to give me the opportunity because I was the little guy. And now he's the little guy looking for the same opportunity that I was looking for. Listen, he's right. Ali should thank him for not whooping Bilal's ass. I mean, not Bilal. Islam's ass. Sorry, Bilal. You got 2 strays this whole video. Sorry, bro. My bad. My bad, dog. My bad. I did pick you to beat JDM. I did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. If JDM beats Islam, career down the drain. I'm going to make so many hated videos about Islam if JDM gets that W. I need to see Islam take an L. Because Islam has not really fought anybody like that. And if Islam was not a protege of Habib, you guys would not be over here on his, on his pole like that. I'm trying to be a little bit more family friendly. I've realized that when I'm a little bit more family friendly, I get a little bit more views. So, hey, get off my boys, Hey, get off. Hop off. He's fought nobody in the division. Not a soul. Not a soul. 35-year-old Dustin Poirier took him to 5 rounds, okay? Now a real shark enters the pool, and he don't want nothing to do with it. He don't want nothing to do with it. Okay, for sure. Please, Dana White, give me... I don't care if he has to move up to fucking light heavyweight. Give me Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev. Now. Now! Charles, go slip on a banana peel. Now. JDM, I don't know. I need this fight immediately. Pissing me off.